Attention Internet. Giant robots are awesome. Period. Hey guys, it's Mr. J again. This time I'm bringing you the sequel to the awesome Giant Robot vs. Giant Monster, basically Power Rangers real-life movie. Well, not real life, but for grown-ups. Pacific Rim 2. And once again, Guillermo del Toro, sorry if I butchered that name, knocks it out of the park. The Jaegers are awesome. The kaiju are awesome. The cast is awesome. The effects are awesome. I'm going to use the word awesome a lot in this review. Basically, we pick up 10 years later with the son of Idris Elba's character, and he's kind of a layabout, and that's what makes him so relatable. I can see kind of myself in him. He's got potential, but he's got this never try, never fail attitude. And I think we can all relate to that. And, well, let's start from the beginning. Actually, that was the beginning. The next part is this teenage prodigy who built her own dwarf Jaeger. Out of garbage, believe it or not. Well, technically scraps of decommissioned Jaegers, but still. And she gets pulled along for the ride because when you can build your own technically giant robot, you get picked for Jaeger pilot school. As for their schoolmates, because Boyega's character goes back to school along with the Teen Prodigy character. Anywho, the new cast of young bucks are pretty decent. They've all got chips on their shoulders and personal aspirations, especially the Teen Prodigy character. I don't want to spoil her backstory, but trust me, it, while semi-stereotypical, kind of worked. At first I thought they were going to have Boyega's character and this Prodigy girl hook up. Well, get into a relationship, basically. It's more than just sibling rivalry, as it started out. Because you could tell, it looks like they're going to do sibling rivalry, then it looks like they're going to be romantic, then they go back to sibling rivalry. And I think that's mainly because while the actress is 19, her character looks about 3 or 4 years younger. Anywho, we see a few old friends, not all of them, but some, and their stories take a surprising twist, plot-wise. I can't spoil it, nor can I reveal the actual villain other than the kaiju. But, yeah, this plot kind of surprised me, even though it's technically been done before. As for the kaiju themselves, they once again looked like organic beasts that were very threatening and definitely weren't the first film's kaiju. But then again, the Jaegers weren't the first film's Jaegers either. They've been upgraded. They looked just as organic and awesome as the first film. They were, as you can see here, color-coded, and they each had their own special features. And they were done with a combination of practical sets and CG bodies and a few CG touch-ups for the practical sets, which made them feel like real vehicles. I mean, obviously it's fantasy, but you sort of can suspend your disbelief and think maybe if humanity could pool its resources like they said in the first film, they could build something like this. Maybe not quite as big, but close. I mean, heck, Japan's been boasting that they've been at work doing this sort of thing for a while now. And they're about to unveil one. Bottom line, Pacific Rim Uprising was a good sequel. It continued the story, it added new elements, it set up a third and hopefully best film, because hopefully the third film will be the best because it'll wrap things up. Come on, Del Toro. Do this right. Do this like you did the other two, please. Bottom line, if you're a Power Rangers fan or a fan of Godzilla or just a fan of good movies, period, you gotta see this. I know this review is a little scatterbrained, but I get scatterbrained when I'm enthusiastic about stuff, okay? Bottom line, you gotta see this movie at least once. Thank you, and happy kaiju hunting.